Hello, everyone. This is MMA Interesting Prospects podcast. Today, our guest is Traehone Banda, who will fight on an A1 Combat Prospect Series May 23rd. Hello, Traehone. How are you?
Good, very good.
And in just around a week, you will fight in another amateur bout. It will be actually your eighth amateur bout. So, if you can tell me for this one, how many weeks did you have for preparation?
I'm not too sure. I was supposed to fight maybe a month and a half ago, for A1 again, but my opponent got hurt, so that one got canceled. So I just took some time off. I maybe found out about this one like maybe 8 weeks ago, but I'm not into the big 8 week camps. I maybe started really training like 5 weeks ago.
So between fights, you just not training hard, right?
I still train. I mean, I'll be at the gym like 4 or 5 times a week, but with less intent to be at the gym. Like I'm not intentionally being there. Sometimes just show up, take class. Be there for my teammates, things like that. But I'm not training with the mindset of I gotta go get something done.
And did you have any chance to watch previous fights of your next opponent?
I watched like 45 seconds. He only has I think 3 fights. And I watched maybe 45 seconds of one of his fights.
And probably for you, it will be just you are like focused more on yourself, right? And not on your opponent.
Yeah, I just like to have an overall idea in the sense of like, are they gonna grapple heavy? Are they gonna strike heavy? Is it a good mix? Are they come out strong? But I don't make like a detailed plan or look too much into it in the sense of what they're doing. Either way, I gotta go do whatever I do. So I'm trying to um, force myself out there and not trying to play off someone else's ability.
And in your last fight, it actually was a title fight. You lost for the first time. And after a few months, do you have any like takeaways from this fight?
Yeah, she was ass. That shit sucked. I mean, I'm not a great wrestler. I never wrestled high school. I didn't wrestle growing up or anything like that. A little jiu-jitsu background, but that shit sucked. To be honest, I've been said from the jump when I was undefeated. If I leave undefeated, whether I go pro, amateur, like that means I just didn't fight no one. I was scared. A lot of these dudes are looking to have that perfect record, or they want to fight these whack dudes just for some highlights. I don't care about none of that. I don't even care about necessarily winning or losing. In the beginning, I did just because I wanted to prove to myself, prove to my team that I was good enough. But I'm out there to like hurt someone. I'm trying to put someone down. I do not care about the decision. If I go win a decision, I'm probably not happy, to be honest. I could go win 30-27, and to me that's a failure. I'm out there to literally just try to hurt someone. I do not care about the win. I do not care about wrestling heavy and getting top control. I'm there to try to submit someone or put someone out. So
But in the end, like amateur record is, of course, is important because it's like experience and it's always better to win a fight. But in the end, the thing that is really matter is like pro records. So as the amateur, you can like face different kind of styles, and even if you lose, it's like not like super big deal later on.
yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously you go pro, everything it's a race. No one cares about your amateur record. You could be 0-10 amateur and go crazy in pro, and yeah, everyone's gonna clap for you. Or you could be undefeated amateur, lose all your pro fights, and everyone's gonna say that you were a dog. Um, but the like I said, to me, this is just a extracurricular activity. Sooner or later, I know I've told my coaches, I've told everyone, I'll tell you, I'm gonna run into a motherfucker who's all into this. They don't have a job, they're broke, living at the gym. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not being broke. I'm not living at the gym. I'm not quitting my job. When I run into that person, that's when I know I hit my ceiling. But I know my ceiling has not yet hit because I'm gonna go do all these other fools bad for a while longer.
And do you think about going pro like even this year?
Yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, I would have went pro even after I lost my last one. like I keep saying, I don't care about the record, don't care about losing. Our coaches wanted me to stick around one more to kind of look a little bit more put together. So hopefully, if I look put together this one, they let me go pro. We'll speak on it after the fight. I plan on looking good out there in a week, and after that, hopefully, I get the green light and I'll go pro and start that new adventure.
And I think that overall you are in a really, really good promotion because you fought a few times in A1 combat and probably like in the like regional MMA is one of the best promotions to be in. So you have this kind of maybe even like a little bit exposure for your fights.
Yeah, I mean, I fought for some different promotions as well. To be honest, I could go fight at a church, fight for A1. Like, that's another thing. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not in it for the clout, not in it for the money. I literally just enjoy fighting. A1 is a great promotion, though. Definitely, out of all the promotions I've fought for, is it's felt the most professional. And I say professional because I've never been on, not pro, so I don't really know what a real professional show is. But it's organized. Everyone has their shit together. The promoters are cool with me and my team, so I like A1. Yes, it feels very, very professional, very well put together.
And if you can tell me more about your beginnings in the sport of MMA. So how old were you when you decided that you want to try this sport?
I mean, I've been on jujitsu since I was like 8. My dad put me in jujitsu, and I was in Muay Thai when I was like 6 and 5, growing up here and there. I was at a previous gym in high school, and I fucking hated going. And I was just playing football. I played football for like 12 years, and as soon as football ended, I wasn't good enough to play at the next level. So I just had to find something else to do. I got bored of lifting weights, and so I went back to training. And when I found this new gym, the Resistance, they gave me an opportunity to fight, fought some couple Muay Thai fights, and then transferred over into MMA. And yeah, that's just kind of the whole story. So maybe like I started training MMA like maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yes, but with like experience in jiu-jitsu and with Muay Thai, you were not like just a beginner who want to try the sport.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I think jujitsu has been the best base for me. I competed a lot, like went to Pan Am's, went to Worlds as kids and shit like that. So it got me used to before even stepping in the cage or in the ring for Muay Thai, just being used to being out there and everyone just kind of watching you, hearing people yell and hearing people scream. And so I don't feel too much pressure when I fight. Like I don't get nervous behind there. I'm not necessarily like scared. I would say like to me it's an event. I'm having fun out there.
And in resistance, do you have fighters like you, so either like amateur fighters or like early pro that you think that they can be like successful in like in the future?
One more time, what was the question?
Do you have in your gym? Do you have like prospects who you think that can be successful in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's people in my gym who, like I said, who are kind of all into fighting and things like that. I got a bunch of teammates. I mean, I still get my ass whooped by people in the gym, honestly, who have less fights than me. So I'm not saying I'm gonna be this undefeated, I'm gonna be UFC champ or none of that shit. Like, I just want to go pro, take it as far as I can. But I have some dogs in my gym. Some dudes with heart, some dudes with skill. I got some good girls too. It's definitely a lot more Muay Thai based. So as I start to venture in the MMA world, when I go back to more the Muay Thai style and the clinching and shit like that, I'm still getting worked in the gym, which is always a good thing. You never want to necessarily be the big fish in the small pond.
And yesterday it was like big event. It was like first MMA card on Netflix. And did you have a chance to watch like this fights on the main card?
Yeah, that shit was trash. That shit was terrible. I every time I watch those events, I'm pissed off that I spent my time watching it. Yeah.
But at least main event was quite quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, this is, and I really try to reiterate, this is to me just like something I get to do. It's not a money grab for me. It's not nothing for clout. It's not because I want to tell people I fight. It's literally like I just literally enjoy fighting. I know it's a short window to do it. Last night was damn near just felt like everyone just grabbing money. And I get it. It makes good money, things like that. I'm not going to knock anyone for making money, but I'm not here to do that. I'm out here to literally fight. Like I want to whoop someone. That's why I'm out here doing this shit.
But actually, watching your fights, it's definitely that you back up what you are saying because you move forward. You like to knock people out. You are in this kind of really exciting fights. So definitely, it is true what you are saying.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to I think I could be or I've been to two decisions technically now with the one I lost. But like I don't even care about that. Like I got out wrestled. I just got held, didn't get hurt. My favorite fight I've had was with Amarius. It cut me open. It went all 3 rounds. The only thing I'm mad about is I didn't get the finish. But that was the most like fight I feel like I've had where I was scared of getting knocked out, things like that. I enjoy the rush of fighting. I don't want to point fight. I don't want to jab and move and stick and move and like I said, go to decision. I don't want to take you down, get top control, and hold your 5 minutes. I want to be in the fire. I enjoy the fire. It's a rush. It's like a drug that I'm trying to get when I'm out there.
Okay, Trehon, so many thanks for the time and for conversation. Of course, I hope that you will get another finish, maybe knockout, maybe submission, and who knows, maybe you will go pro after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a knockout. But yeah.